tell you is, I invite all of you to come out and see this, to see what's happened. I have spent hundreds of hours since late April researching the master plan, calling the Smithsonian, calling the Interior, calling many of you, bugging you, calling Mr. Anderson's office, calling the permits office. I have spent many hours. I can't think of one thing that could persuade you into helping us fight this fight, other than there comes a point when you overdevelop so much that you're taking away why people come here. They're coming here for culture, they're coming here for the Hawaiian culture. They're coming here to experience that sense of peace. I have been to every one of these fields. I have talked to the maintenance workers of the fields, and quite frankly, Oahu in general is falling apart. It literally is falling apart. Everywhere you go, there's trash, there's rubbish, this is broken, that's broken. You can't go to a public park, it's a danger. But yet we're tearing down these trees that have literally taken hundreds and hundreds of years to grow. You go out there and you stand in front of this empty plot of dirt now. If you don't feel something in your heart, then something's wrong. Because it's the whole project. Like I said, I could talk about all many things, but if you read the master plan, it is the worst written plan I have ever seen, and that's the truth. So I strongly oppose this project.
Thank you so much for your testimony. Members, any questions? Seeing none, next testifier, please.
My name's Nihi Napoleon. I live in Waimanalo, but wherever I set my foot on these islands is my home. I'm opposed to this plan, morally and spiritually opposed to this plan. Sherwood Forest is a sacred place. It shouldn't be torn to pieces. This plan neglects the historical significance of this site as one of, if not the first place of contact in Hawaii. According to Professor Patrick Kirch of UC Berkeley, the carbon-dated Waimanalo Bay area has the oldest artifacts and bones in the archipelago. The area was eligible for inclusion and formally listed in the National Register of Historic Places in 1967. And excavated bones were returned to the area in 1991. Per the permit for Phase 1, grubbing is allowed up to 3 feet and burrowing up to 10 feet. How is this allowed in a known burial site? This area should be protected, not torn to pieces or paved over. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for your testimony. Members, any questions? Thank you. Next testifier, please.
My mom attended this meeting with me at Bellows. It was a Waimanalo board meeting. While we were there, we gave testimony. And one of the questions we asked was, we asked who in the room, and it was a filled auditorium. It was standing room only. We asked who in the room knew about this project beforehand, before it started to be, before the devastation started. And only 8 to 10 people raised their hands in a full room of Waimanalo residents at a Waimanalo board meeting. That is very alarming, and I'm sure that my mom agrees with me.
Yep.
When we say that we believe there was not enough Waimanalo resident or community involvement in this master plan.
Thank you for your